Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. My name's Ellis and I'll be your host for today's 1950s quiz. There's 50 questions, do the best you can, and let us know what score you got at the end. Starting with question 1, in 1953, which 16-year-old player became the first woman to win a Grand Slam in tennis? Is it Maureen Connolly, Althea Gibson, or Steffi Graf? And the answer is Maureen Connolly. 2. What putty-like compound was originally used to clean wallpaper before being marketed as a toy in the mid-1950s? Play-Doh, Mattel, or Chico? And the answer is Play-Doh. 3. What machine used Chester Coulson's imaging process and became one of the most successful products after its introduction in 1959? Xerox 914, Gammafax, or Kodak Pony 135? And the answer is the Xerox 914. 4. Who became the 34th President of the United States after winning a landslide victory in the 1952 presidential election? Harry S. Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower, or John F. Kennedy? The answer is Dwight D. Eisenhower. 5. No multiple choices here. What is the name of the first artificial Earth satellite that was launched by the Soviets in 1957? So there's no multiple choices, just have a guess. And the answer is Sputnik 1. So well done if you got that one. 6. No multiple choices again. Who is the best-selling musical artist of the 1950s? And the answer is Elvis Presley. 7. What groundbreaking scientific discovery did James Watson and Francis Crick make in 1953? Solar cell, optical fibre, or DNA double helix? And the answer is DNA double helix. 8. Which British author published Casino Royale, the first James Bond book, in 1953? Ian Fleming, Robert Markham, or Christopher Wood? And the answer is Ian Fleming. 9. What does the 1950s slang ankle biter mean? A young child, a hippie, or a dim-witted person? And it means a young child. Question 10 now. Made of solid gold and embellished with 444 stones, what crown was used in Queen Elizabeth II's coronation service in 1953? St Edward's crown, George IV's state diadem, or imperial state crown? And the answer is St Edward's crown. 11. Who developed the first successful inactivated vaccine against polio? Hilary Kaprowski, Albert Sabine, or Jonas Salk? And the answer is Jonas Salk. Question 12 now. What type of meal did Swanson's first US-produced TV dinner have? Christmas, Halloween, or Thanksgiving? And the answer is Thanksgiving. 13. What 1959 movie by MGM won a record-breaking 11 Academy Awards? And there's no multiple choices again for this one, so just have a guess. And the answer is Ben-Hur. 14. The DA haircut is one of the iconic haircut styles of the 50s. What does DA stand for? No multiple choices again. The answer is duck's ass. 15. Which of the following US independent agencies was established in 1958? EPA, NASA, or FCC? And the answer is NASA. 16. What economic campaign in China led to the Great Chinese Famine and the deaths of an estimated 15 to 55 million people? Cultural Revolution, Great Leap Forward, or Four Cleanups Movement? And the answer is Great Leap Forward. 17. Sir Edmund Hillary is one of the first two people to ever reach the Mount Everest summit. Who is the other one? Tenzing Norgay, George Mallory, or Reinhold Messner? The answer is Tenzing Norgay. 18. What did the Soviet Union create in May 1955 in response to West Germany's admission to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization? Warsaw Pact, Berlin Wall, or Comecon? And it's Warsaw Pact. 19. What all-time classic by J.D. Salinger was novelised in 1951? The Catcher in the Rye, I, Robot, or Invisible Man? And the answer is The Catcher in the Rye. 20. Who is the first actress to win an Academy Award, BAFTA Award, and Golden Globe Award for a single performance? And there's no multiple choices for this one. And the answer is Audrey Hepburn. 21. Invented in 1950, what is the world's first modern-day credit card? No multiple choices, just have a guess. And the answer is Diners Club. 22. When did the US start adding the national motto, "In God We Trust," in all of its paper currencies? 1954, 1955, or 1956? And the answer is 1955. 23. What popular animal character first appeared in a children's book by Michael Bond in 1958? Winnie the Pooh, Paddington Bear, or Aslan? And the answer is Paddington Bear. 24 now. Which pope claimed to have witnessed the miracle of Fatima 4 times in 1950? Pope Pius XII, Pope John the 23rd, or Pope Paul VI? And the answer is Pope Pius XII. 25. What 1956 movie is the quotes, "So let it be written, so let it be done" from? Around the World in 80 Days, The King and I, or The 10 Commandments? And the answer is The 10 Commandments. Halfway now, 26. Who led the Cuban Revolution that ended dictator Fulgencio Batista's regime? Fidel Castro, Che Guevara, or Camilo Cienfuegos? The answer is Fidel Castro. 27. In 1950, which NBA team chose Chuck Cooper, making him the first African American to be drafted? New York Knicks, Washington Capitals, or Boston Celtics? And the answer is Boston Celtics. On to 28. The first successful transplant procedure of a human organ happened in 1950. What human organ was transplanted to Ruth Tucker? Pancreas, kidney, or liver? Kidney. 29. Which American actress was born Norma Jean Mortensen and became a popular sex symbol of the 1950s? Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, or Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe is the answer. 30. Published in 1957, what Christmas-themed book criticised the commercialisation of the holiday season? A Christmas Carol, When Santa Fell to Earth, or How the Grinch Stole Christmas? And the answer is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. 31. What was signed in 1951 to stabilise the economy and diplomatic relations in Western Europe after World War II? Treaty of Rome, Treaty of Paris, or Treaty of Brussels? And the answer is Treaty of Paris. 32. What 1951 American science fiction horror film is based on John W. Campbell's novella Who Goes There? It Came from Beneath the Sea, The Thing from Another World, or The Day the Earth Stood Still? And the answer is The Thing from Another World. 33. Which Mexican chemist is credited for synthesizing norethisterone, the progestin used in the pill? German Martinez Hidalgo, Mario Molina, or Luis E. Miramontes? And the answer is Luis E. Miramontes. Apologies for any mispronunciation on that question. 34. Whose arrest sparked the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955, which protested segregated seating? Rosa Parks, Jesse Jackson, or Martin Luther King Jr.? And the answer is Rosa Parks. 35. Which iconic 50s toy was such an instant success that 25 million units were sold in its first 4 months? Hula Hoop, Magic 8 Ball, or Mr. Potato Head? And the answer is the Hula Hoop. 36. What country is Ami Kusela, the winner of the first Miss Universe pageant, from? Finland, Hawaii, or Greece? And the answer is Finland. 37 now. Who is the first woman to sail across the Atlantic Ocean alone? Naomi James, Anne Davidson, or Nancy Wagner? And the answer is Anne Davidson. 38. What popular 50s sitcom spanned 6 seasons and starred Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz? I Love Lucy, Love of Life, or Make Room for Daddy? And the answer is I Love Lucy. 39. Which of the following is not a 50s trend? Poodle skirts, bullet bras, or bell bottoms? Poodle skirts, bullet bras, or bell bottoms? And the answer is bell bottoms. 40. What controversial doll did toy company Mattel introduce in 1959? Barbie, Christie, or Polly Pocket? And the answer is Barbie. 41 now. Which Marlon Brando movie inspired the 50s greaser look? A Streetcar Named Desire, The Wild One, or On the Waterfront? And the answer is The Wild One. 42. What canned food product produced its 1 billionth can in 1959? Campbell's Condensed Soup, Hormel's Spam, or Del Monte Fruit Cocktail? And it's Hormel's Spam. Question 43. What's the code name of the first successful detonated hydrogen bomb of the US? John, Jack, or Mike? Are you keeping up with all the questions? Because the answer to that one is Mike, and it's question 43. 44 now. What science fiction horror anthology TV series was first broadcast in 1959 on CBS? Doctor Who, The Twilight Zone, or Star Trek? And the answer is The Twilight Zone. 45. Proclaimed by President Eisenhower in 1959, which of the following is the 50th US state? Alaska, Arizona, or Hawaii? Hawaii is the answer. 46. Which of the following 50s comic strips featured a boy with an eye patch? Bazooka Joe, Peanuts, or Dennis the Menace? And the answer is Bazooka Joe. 47. What music genre is DJ Alan Freed credited for naming? Rock and roll, rockabilly, or doo-wop? And the answer is rock and roll. 48. The first Disney park, Disneyland, opened in 1955. Where is it located? California, Florida, or Tokyo? And the answer is California. 49. Which rebel without a cause star died at a young age due to a car crash? Natalie Wood, Sal Mineo, or James Dean? And the answer is James Dean. And question 50. What place does the 1950s slang passion pit refer to? School gym, drive-in theatre, or parking lot? Passion pit. And the answer is drive-in theatre. Bonus question. What do you call the generation of people who were born from 1946 to 1964? Let us know the answer in the comments and let us know how many you got out of 50. Thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications on all further videos. But in the meantime, here's some that you might want to check out. I've been Ellis and I've been your host. Thanks very much for playing, and we'll see you next time on Quiz Class.